We're going to build this one today. So this one is £2.50 from Wilko's, and this is one of the sort of medium-sized sets. I'm really enjoying these ones. So we've done a couple of these previously. We did a cab and we did a helicopter, police helicopter, and those builds have been really enjoyable so far. So I want to get straight into this one with you today. Here we go. Oh, loads of pieces in this one. So just so you can see what it is we're going to be doing. Cool little fire truck. You may notice we've got a couple of other bits behind here as well that we did in previous videos or upcoming videos. We've got the Creator fishing trawler with a little submarine. It does 3-in-1 things there, so that's going to be an upcoming video. And we've got the Wilko Blox race bike. It's like their equivalent of a Technic set from Lego. So if you're interested in those, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and tick the bell icon if you want to be notified when the new videos come up. So I'm going to get straight into this new set here. This is a brand new set that's only been out a week or so, well, a few weeks I think. So I'm quite looking forward to doing this one. I've not seen many other videos online for this, so let's get going. So how are you guys doing today? Hope you're enjoying watching the channel. Hope you've checked out lots of our videos. Let us know what you think. Is there a favourite video of ours that you've seen before? The question of the day as well is, what do you think of these sets? Do you like having the quality or do you like having the quantity? Do you like having the Lego quality or the quantity that you get with Wilko's? This set, as I say, was £2.50. So that's quite impressive. I think if you'd have got this in Lego, it would have been maybe sort of £10 at least. So here we go. Right, we've got these axle pieces. I'm going to move these other blocks out of the way and sort of build in the centre of shot there. Hopefully you can see what's happening. Right. Got one of these and one of those. So it's a 4x6, a 2x6, and they're going to kind of overlap here. And a 1x4 underneath. And then we've got these axle pieces. We've got two with the 2x4 stacked on top to make a wide axle. So this would be sort of about the same sort of scale as the Lego City cars. There we go. Somewhere I have a flat circular piece. I'm going crazy. I always lose these pieces. Let's organise a bit. We've got wheels, tyres. So there's one of the differences perhaps in the quality between Lego and Wilko is that the tyres on these are plastic. You do get a two-piece wheel, so you've got the wheel and tyre that slot together, much like a Lego set. Piece. Have I gone crazy? Oh, it's in the other bag. There's more bags to open. There's a lot of pieces with this one. Sometimes on the boxes it says how many pieces you get. I think this must be in the region of sort of 75 pieces. It doesn't say on the box exactly how many for this one. Right, so under our axle that we assembled, just one of those flat stars like you get on a Lego set. Okay. Okay, now the instructions. We've got step 1 and 2 here, and then randomly it's upside down 8 to 11. So 3 and 4 are under that. if we can figure out what's next. A couple of 8x1s, a couple of 6x1s, a 4x1 and a couple of 2x1s. See how that's lined up. So the 2x1's going on top of where the axle's sitting. Hopefully I'm not going too out of focus here for you. I'll try and stay away from the camera a little, but obviously you're going to want to see what's going on too. There's a lot of black pieces so far as well. So a couple of 2x1s there, 8x1s and 6x1s next to them. One more 6x1 on the other side. It's all very symmetrical so far. L shape, 4x1, another L shape there. 2x4 across the back, or is it the front? I'm not sure. Here we go. Right. 2x1 in that corner, and then 4x1 across there. Just kind of gone around the perimeter there, building up the sides. Okay, looks like we're building a sort of number plate piece now. We need a little bracket like this. Two of those. Oh my gosh. They always fly so far when you drop them, don't they? There we go, so we've got a red sort of license plate, I guess that is, in the centre there. Maybe it's a grille. A couple of blue lights. Just flat studs. So we've got some blue regular studs with the knobbly top, and then some flat studs for the actual headlights. So it's just finding which ones are which. And that's going on to the end where the axle is. I'm guessing that's going to be our front end. We shall see. Okay, a couple of wheel arches now going on. Actually quite a wide model. You may have seen the black cab build we did before. Again, that was a pretty wide one. So it looks like there's going to be 6 studs across, plus the width of the wheel arches too. We've got a couple of white 1x8s running down the sides. Now we've got another axle getting built up. Where are you? There's one. And the other side. And the same trick, another circular piece underneath. Holding that together. Same as the other axle. Okay, 8x2. Couple of 2x1s. So these sets are proving quite popular amongst our viewers. We're getting lots of views on the on the Wilko Blox videos. Are you guys finding these sets entertaining, or would you rather see more Lego stuff? Let me know, because I obviously want to be programming stuff that you guys want to see. We do have a few Lego sets coming up. We've got the Lego Batman Penguin car, we've got the Lego Batman Joker-mobile with Joker and Harley Quinn. We've got the Lego Creator set here with the little shipping boat. Oh no, we've got more to do on this front piece. I can tell this is the front because there's a steering wheel, so what we were building before must be the back end. So again, you can see the width of the vehicle, white piece across the front there. So now we've got 3 white brackets going across the front. That's where we're going to mount all of our lights and grills and all the good stuff. So hopefully you're enjoying the video. Make sure you give us a thumbs up and share with your friends if you are into Wilko Blox. If you know someone that's into Wilko Blox and you think they'd like to see this, please do share. Here we go. Indicators, turn signals. So I think in some countries these are known as block tech rather than Wilko Blox. So have you seen this set? I know the ice cream van set that we did previously is a block tech set as well as a Wilko Blox set, and it's identical. It's just the packaging has got different labels on it, but other than that it is the same set. So it'd be interesting to know if any of these other newer Wilko Blox sets are coming out in other countries as well. Let us know in the comments if you've seen these around in your country, and you know which country you're watching from. I'd love to know where we're being seen. Right, so we've got license plate, a couple of grills going across. Some nice details on the front end there. I found some of the older ones of these block sets at this scale were a little disappointing with the details, but I think they've changed it up a bit more recently, and they're looking good now. Previously, like the ice cream van set, they'd put sticker headlights and they just looked a bit goofy, but I ended up leaving them off just so it looked better without the stickers. Yeah, this set and the black cab, I think they've really nailed some nice details. That's a 10x1, is it, going across the side there? Nice long piece, both sides. And that should start to strengthen up a bit. There's one thing I've noticed with some of the Wilko designs, some of the Blox designs, is that they're quite flimsy and awkward to work with while you're building them, and then suddenly you'll snap a couple of pieces on towards the end and it will stiffen up. So I think Lego are quite good at building a strong model throughout that can actually take a bit of play as well. These ones I think maybe are better for display. You know, if you've got a city, maybe not necessarily for playing around, throwing around the front room or what have you. And then for some reason we have two 2x1s. I don't know why they didn't just put a 4x1 there. And same on the other side. And then a couple of 6x1s at the back. Just finishing up the back there. I think this is something I say quite often on these Blox videos, is why didn't they just use a regular sized brick rather than the slim ones? You know, building up 3 slim ones, they could have just used a thick one. I'm sure there is some reason behind it. They're able to build up around these wheel arches, for instance, but there may have been an easier way. Either way, it's looking cool. Right, so we get a splash of colour now. Bonnet going on, hood. It's interesting they've set the steering wheel in the centre of the vehicle. I think you've probably got enough width there to get a couple of figures in. We want the long timber one in red, both sides. Whoop, not the camera, I apologise. Starting to look cool. Okay, next up, some detail. 4x1, 6x1, and then a 2x2 square on the back, and we're going to make a couple of little extinguishers by the look of it. Quite cute, so just like a head size stud there, and then a little megaphone piece on the top for the nozzle. We'll make 2 of those. There's one. So some other exciting videos out on the channel. We don't just do Lego or, you know, Wilko Blox builds. We do you know, Kinder Egg openings, surprises, eggs and that sort of thing. Also we do movie news and reviews for superhero movies and movies that are likely to have toys out for them. So things like, you know, the Emoji Movie and Trolls and all that sort of thing. So if you're interested in the movie news, check out our other videos. We did one recently that was a little spoilery. It was for the end of the Justice League movie. So if you haven't seen it, maybe see the video first and then come back and check out to see what you think. A couple of little brackets going on this side. Looks like there's going to be somewhere to hang some tools. And then, I don't know if you can see on the other side, but these side panels have got some nice little flame print on them. Again, they've updated a bit. So the older models used to be a lot more stickers. The newer ones, they've started to put print on them, which I think is actually a bit nicer. Okay, now we need a couple of blocks at the back. What's next? Double stack those louvered pieces. Another red 2x1 block, and then a 4x1 thinner piece, just to even it up there. You can see there's a slight difference in height, so they put that extra piece in just to level it up. Like that. Okay, next up, windscreen. Nice wide windscreen. These have, again, seem to be a newer piece for Wilko's. So it's 6 studs wide. You can see on some of the older models they used to only use a 4 wide one, which was nice, but I actually prefer the scale of these bigger ones. Six by one across the top, and then a 4x1 on top of that. Yeah, some of the older sets I think didn't click together quite so satisfyingly, but they've really improved it recently, I think. So we've currently got a little competition going where we're going to be giving away sort of this size Wilko Blox set. You know, either the fire truck or the police helicopter we did, or the ice cream van, or you know, something that sort of size. So whoever the winner is, they'll let us know, I'm sure, which one they fancy. But we're currently doing 10 questions across 10 videos. I think we're up to question 6, maybe 7, that sort of area. And once you've got all your answers, write in the comments on one of the last videos we're going to do, and we'll pull the names out of a hat and see who wins. Okay, next step, we get to build our little firefighter. Now, we did a police one recently, and there's some nice little details on the vest and that sort of thing, so I'll try and get up close, see if you can focus in on that. Come on, camera. There he is. Little set of gloves, some high-vis stripes, and a badge saying fire. Quite cute, and these figures are easy enough to build. There's a little more to them compared to the Lego minifigs. You know, you buy a surprise bag minifig and it's more or less assembled pretty much. You've got the arms already attached to the shoulders, and you've got the hips already attached to the legs. So here's a little more to do, but that's part of the fun, isn't it? Looks like they supplied a couple of extra forearms as well, which is nice. Those are the sort of things that you can easily lose. There's our guy. Cool. Ready for action. So now is the time to pop him in the car before the roof goes on. Is it a car? Is it a truck? It says Buggy on the Wilco site. It calls it a Buggy. Actually, I'm going to leave him out so we can have a look at him after. On the box it says fire truck, so let's go with that. Okay, so we've got a couple of different sort of bonnet shapes here. A blank one for the actual bonnet, and then the one for the roof says fire on it. After the roof panel is a 6x1. We've got sort of bench shape piece that faces backwards. A couple more studs for some flashy lights on the roof. We're getting close now, it's really starting to take shape, huh? Okay, so separate piece to build here. So we've got kind of a hinged area for the roof. This piece really reminds me of some of the vintage Lego from the 80s, and even older perhaps. The hinged door, like a piano hinge. There's like a long bracket for the fire hose attachment. Couple of cool cannons. Alright. So now that's going to attach to our roof. And the hinge piece becomes the back door. So you can put in extra equipment or more firefighters, more heroes. Come and save the day. Okay, finishing touches. Got some wheels. Oh, that's one already assembled. And much like the Lego sets, they just press in onto the axles. Quite nice chunky tyres on this one. The ones on the black cab are a little more slick, and not such a wide diameter on them. These are good ones. There we go. Cool. There's a few little accessories to go here as well. So we've got, looks like a spanner, a screwdriver, a wrench and an axe. We've got a couple of points on the side of the truck where we can attach some of these tools. I think I'll put there, you've got to have an axe, haven't you? If you've got an axe, you've got a fireman. What's a fireman without his axe? On the side of the truck. And I'm going to put this spanner on there too. There we go. So £2.50, 25-minute build. That's pretty good going. Got some nice details on there. So these newer sets, I think they really up the game. The print on all the little details on the truck and the man are really nice little touches. Hope you enjoyed this one. We'll be doing more builds like this. I've got a few more Wilco sets and a few more Lego sets. So if you want to see those, as I say, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you'll get notified when new videos come up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.